If you have a mirror, focus on yourself. We're only doing one set of this breathing exercise, so let's all start together with your inhale through your nose. And that's enough. So arms down side, maybe shake out your shoulders a bit, clear your neck. And then starting off our postures with half moon pose, hands to feet pose. Feet together, toes and heels touching. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs, stretch up towards the ceiling, and then move your body right and left, up and over, creating a bit of space in your spine every time you come back to center. Just getting a bit of movement here, warming the spine up for the posture. Making sure you have that steady breath in and out through your nose. And everyone stop in the middle. So elbows are locked, arms touching with your ears, so make sure no gaps between biceps, arms, and ears. Press your hips forward to open your hips and your pelvis, and bring your upper body back to open your chest and rib cage. Throughout the whole posture, bring the body weight back onto your heels. Arms and head back, chin up. Inhale, breathing full lungs, stretch up out of your waist, and then slowly, gently move your body to the right, up and over. Create tremendous stretching down the left side of your body from your fingertips down to your toes. And move your hips more forward, upper body back more, body weight back onto your heels. Move your left hip forward more to get your two hips in one line. And bring your right bottom shoulder forward more. So two shoulders are in one line. You're opening up your chest and rib cage. Bring your arms back a little more with your ears, and then squeeze your biceps to your ears. Check back in with your breath, so make sure you're still breathing. Push your hips to the left as you stretch your arms to the right. Come down a little further. Push and push and push. Inhale, come up, stop in the middle. Inhale, breathing full lungs, stretch up, touch the ceiling, and then slowly, gently move your body to the left, up and over. So making sure you're not just collapsing into the side body, so I want you to engage the core. So stomach is tight. Push your hips to the right. If you have a mirror in front of you, watch your right hip travel a little bit past the edge of your right foot to really feel that tremendous stretch down the right side of your body, and just a gentle compression on the left side. Now move your hips more forward, upper body body back more. Bring the weight into your heels. Right hip comes forward more. Left bottom shoulder forward more, so 2 hips, 2 shoulders in one line. Make sure your chin is still up away from your chest. Squeeze your palms together, closing off the gap. Breathe through your nose as you push your hips to the right and stretch your arms to the left. Come down and push, and push, and push. Inhale, come up, stop in the middle. First back bend. Take a deep breath, full lungs, drop your head back, look at the floor. And then arms back, try to touch the wall behind you, bending your total spine. So lower, middle, and upper back. Push your upper body back and bring the body weight into your heels. Inhale, push your stomach, hips, legs forward. Lock out your elbows and bring your arms back. Go back, more back. Inhale, come up, stop in the middle. Suck your stomach in, bend your knees forward, fold 2 hands on the floor in front of you, and then walk your hips out. So just right and left, doing whatever you need to do to help warm up your legs, your glutes, your back. Whatever you're doing, either squatting down or bending one knee at a time, just make sure you're relaxing your head and your neck. So drop it down, let it hang heavy to get that nice natural stretch to the back of your neck. And moving into Padahastasana, hands to feet pose, bend your knees and grab your heels from behind, stepping on all 5 fingers of each hand. Your 2 baby fingers touching side by side. Try getting your elbows behind your legs on the calf muscles. So eventually in the future, your forearms running down the backs of your calves, forearms touching side by side. Pull and stretch your body down from the lower spine towards the floor. Remember, it's more important to sandwich your stomach to your thighs and your chest to your knees than to have straight legs, so focus more on the compression. If you're ready, pull on your heels. Gently start to push your knees back and lift your hips up to work on straight legs, but keep that stomach to thigh connection. Pull on your heels, push your knees back, lock your knees, exhale, lock your knees, roll forward a little more onto your toes, pull on your heels, stretch your body down, lift your hips up, lock your knees. Inhale brings you up, arms and head together. Exhale, arms down side. Awkward pose, Utkatasana, right foot steps out, 6 inches between your toes and heels. Keep that 6-inch gap throughout the entire posture. Arms up parallel to the floor, 5 fingers together. Elbows are locked, tricep muscles nice and tight. And just relax your shoulders down and then stretch your fingertips forward. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in and sit down. Feet flat position. Spine is straight to begin with. Bring the body weight back onto your heels. Now lift your chest up, so cobra spine. Suck your stomach in more. Compression of the abdominal wall, contraction of the abdominal muscles. Suck it in, tighten it up. Open up your knees, keeping 6 inches between your toes, heels, knees, and hands. Check in with your breath. Are you still breathing? Now lift your chest up more, chin up. Now lean back, go back, more back. Inhale, come up, keep your arms there, and stand up high on your toes. Stretch your spine, chest, head, whole upper body up towards the ceiling. Now sit down on the tops of your toes, keeping your spine nice and straight. So try not to lean forward or backwards. If that starts happening, just stop where you are and think a bit more about bringing your knees up, your heels up. Kick your left heel up, your right heel up, come to the tops of your toes and change. Slowly come back up, lower your heels down, breathe. Third part, come up a little bit on your toes and then bring your knees together. Exhale, breathing, suck your stomach in, and slowly you go down. So take your time here, at least 10 seconds, so slower than you want to, using your core strength, using your inner thigh strength and your extreme focus. Keep your knees together and forward, thighs parallel to the floor, arms parallel to your legs. Now keep your knees together, engage the core, and slowly, gently start pushing yourself back up. Take your time, no rush. Bring your feet together, arms down, relax, take a breath. eagle pose, Garasana. Arms over your head sideways. Bring your right arm under your left arm, cross at your elbows, cross at the wrist, twist your arms like ropes, bringing your thumbs towards your nose, your baby fingers towards the mirror if you have one. If you can't get your palms together, just interlace your fingers, and then wherever you are, think about pulling your elbows down to open your shoulders. Suck your stomach in and sit down low, arch your upper body back. Lift your right leg up and over your left leg nice and high. Twist your legs and bring your right foot underneath your left calf muscle so your 5 toes are visible from the front. If you can't quite wrap your foot around your calf, just point your toes in the direction that you want them to go. So straight down towards your left ankle. Bring the body weight back onto your heel a bit more. Move your knees to the right, your upper body to the left. So feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything should be in one line. Now suck your stomach in a little more. Sit your hips down a bit lower, pull your elbows down, and arch your upper body back. Change, arms over your head. Left arm swings under right, cross your elbows, cross your wrists, twist your arms, and then pull your elbows down. Feel your shoulders separating behind you. Suck your stomach in and sit down low, arch your upper body back. Left leg lifts up nice and high, cross your legs, twist like ropes, and if you do have your foot wrapped around the calf, try sliding your big toe down the back of your leg to help eliminate the gap between ankle and calf muscle. Bring the body weight a bit more back onto your heel. Sit your hips down a little bit lower. Now move your knees to the left, your upper body to the right to get feet, knees, elbows, hands, everything in one line. Suck your stomach in more. Sit your hips down 1 more centimeter, you can do it. Suck your stomach in, pull your elbows down and arch your upper body back. Change, arms over your head and arms down side. And it's party time, so feel free to have a sip of water if you need. All right. So if you are joining in a little bit late, just so you're aware, today we're doing a 60-minute express class. So you will notice the postures are the same, but we are only doing 1 set of the majority of the postures. A few of them will do 2 sets, but I'll announce that while we do it. So come back to the middle of your mat for standing head to knee pose, Dandiyamana Janu Shavasana. This posture we will do 2 sets of it. So for the first set, bring your feet together, shift the weight to your left leg, interlock your 10 fingers, and pick your right foot up in front of you, 10 fingers interlocked. Get a nice tight grip. So your thumb should be included underneath your foot. Now the focus on this posture, the foundation is your standing leg. So making sure it's not just a straight leg, but you're actually contracting the left thigh, lifting your kneecap, building up that muscle strength surrounding your knee to help protect your joint. If this is far enough for you today, just work on locking the knee and finding your balance and your focus here. If you'd like to move further, inhale, breathing, right leg lifts up and stretches forward towards the mirror. Kick your heel forward and turn your toes back. Try to lock both your knees so you feel cramping sensation on top both of your thighs. Now if your standing leg starts to bend, just go back to the first part of the posture. Thigh contracted, kneecap lifted. Wherever you are, you're breathing. If you're ready for more, suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and bend your elbows down towards the floor. Elbows are touching your calf muscle, and eventually they'll go below your calf muscle. Change, come back up, right leg down, stand tall. Shift the weight to your right leg, interlock your 10 fingers, and pick your left foot up in front of you. So 10 fingers interlocked, thumbs included in the grip. If you're staying here for today, I want you to try bringing your left heel forward so your left leg is at a 90-degree angle. Now suck your stomach in more, use your core strength, and lock your right knee. Thigh contracted, kneecap lifted. If your knee's bending or your leg's wobbling, just stay here. If you'd like to move further, inhale, breathing, left leg lifts up and stretches forward towards the mirror. That is not available for me today, so listen to your body. If you're ready, kick your leg out, kick your heel forward, and flex your toes back. Both knees are locked and you can balance here comfortably. Then you can start bending your elbows down towards the floor. Your elbows touch your calf muscle. Eventually they'll go below your calf muscle. Wherever you are in the posture, breathe and change. Come back up. Left leg down, hands to your hips. Press your hips forward and drop your head back. Second set. Feet together. Shift the weight to your left leg. Interlock your 10 fingers and pick your right foot up. Nice tight grip, 10 fingers interlocked. Standing legs solid, thigh contracted, kneecap lifted. If you're rolling to the outside of your foot, try pressing your left big toe into the mat. Inhale, breathing, right leg lifts up and stretches forward towards the mirror. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back, lock both your knees. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and bend your elbows down towards the floor. Once your elbows go below your calf muscle, move through the rest of the posture. Keep breathing, tuck your chin into your chest, round your spine, and touch your forehead to your knee. Keep kicking, flex your foot, hold it here, core is engaged. And then slowly release, head comes up first, release your elbows, and right leg comes down. Stand tall, shoulders back, chest up. Shift the weight to your right leg, interlock your 10 fingers and pick your left foot up. Nice tight grip, try bringing that heel forward to start with, so left leg 90-degree angle. Standing legs solid, thigh contracted, kneecap lifted, press your big toe down. Inhale, breathing slowly, gently, left leg lifts up and stretches forward towards the mirror. So from the side, your leg should look like an upside down capital L. Kick your heel forward, flex your toes back, stretching the Achilles tendon. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and bend your elbows down. Once your elbows go below your calf muscle, move through the rest of the posture, nice and slow with control. Suck your stomach in, tuck your chin to your chest, rounded spine, breathe through it, keep kicking, touch your forehead. And change, head comes up, release your elbows, and left leg down. Bring your hands back to your hips, press your hips forward, drop your head back. Standing bow pulling pose. Bring your right hand out, your palm is facing up, elbow close to your body. Bring your hand out to the side and pick your foot up from the inside at the ankle. Nice tight grip. Left arm comes up, chin close to your shoulder. Standing leg is locked and bring your two knees together to start. Inhale, breathing, and charge your body forward towards the mirror. At the same time, kick your right leg back and up. Bring your body down nice and slow from the lower spine. Eventually your abdomen, your chest parallel to the floor. Keep kicking your right leg up, see your toes coming up over the top of your head one day. Kick back so your right shoulder is invisible behind your left shoulder. Now charge your left fingertips forward and try to touch your shoulder to your chin. Bring your body down a little bit more. Stretch your left fingers forward. Kick your right leg back, kick up harder, kick up one more time. And change, slowly come up. Right leg comes down, left arm down. Left hand out, palm facing up. Bring your hand out to the side and pick your foot up from the inside at the ankle. 5 fingers together, right arm up. Chin close to your shoulder, standing leg locked, and bring your 2 knees together. Inhale, breathing, and charge your body forward. Kick your left leg back and up. Bring your body down. There's no rush here. Breathe through it, in and out through your nose. Bring your body down. If you lose your balance, that's okay. Pick your foot up, set yourself up, focus on your form, and just try again. Now bring your body down 1 more inch. You can do it. Keep kicking. See your foot coming up over the top of your head one day. Kick back, left shoulder invisible behind your right. Charge your right fingertips forward and touch your shoulder to your chin. Bring your body down more. Stretch forward more. Kick back, kick harder, kick 1 more time. And change. Come back up. Left leg down, arms down, breathe through your nose. Stepping to the back of your mat for balancing stick pose, Tula Dandasana. Feet together, toes and heels touching. Arms over your head sideways, palms together. Interlock your fingers, release your index fingers, cross your thumbs. Stretch up, chin up, body back. Right leg steps forward, a big step. Lock your knees, point your toes, and then come down so your arms, body, head, and leg, everything's moving at the same time. Try to get it parallel to the floor. Arms are with your ears. Chin is forward away from your chest. Core is engaged, suck your stomach in. Check in with your breath, body down, left leg up. Point your toes, lock your knees, stretch. Change, come up, arms and head together. Keep your arms there. Chin up, body back. Left leg steps forward, a big step. Lock your knees, point your toes, and come down. Arms, body, head, leg, everything parallel to the floor. So from the side, my body should look like a capital letter T. Now bring your body down. Make sure your right hip is down, 2 hips in one line. Bring your right leg up, point your toes, lock your knees, stretch. Change, come up. Arms and head together. Arms down side, breathe. And then turn and face this side. For standing separate leg stretching pose, we're gonna flow through 3 postures in a row. So if you've never done an express class before, you may wanna watch me for these next few postures. So we're gonna start with standing separate leg stretching pose with your feet together, toes and heels touching. Arms over your head sideways. Right leg steps out, a big step, about 4 feet, and then bring your arms down parallel to the floor. Your palms face down and your feet are slightly pigeon-toed, so turn your toes in and your heels out. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and dive forward, so hinging from your hips. If you need to, you can put a slight bend in your knees. Now once you get all the way down there, go for your heels, stepping on all 5 fingers underneath your heels, thumbs included in the grip. Then pull on your heels and stretch your body down from the lower spine. Roll forward onto your toes and try to touch your forehead to the floor. If your forehead is quite far from the floor, try opening your feet up a bit wider. Lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Roll forward a bit more onto your toes. Then use your arm strength. So if your legs are straight, you're pulling on your heels, bending your elbows towards the shins. Chin is forward away from your chest. Roll forward, touch your forehead to the floor. Change, slowly come back up. Hold it here, so keep your arms there, and then turn your right foot out to the side. Inhale, breathing, bend your right knee and sit down, moving into triangle pose, Trikonasana. So you want to get that right leg at a 90-degree angle. Now push your hips forward and bring your arms back to open your chest. Inhale, breathing, and move your arms at the same time, bringing your right elbow in front of your right knee, and then just touch between your big toe and second toe. Now look up towards the ceiling so your chin is to the left shoulder. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose throughout the entire posture. Now stretch your arms in opposite directions. So left arm stretches up, right arm stretches down, keeping that nice big gap triangle shape of light shining through your thigh and rib cage. Push your left hip down and forward. Use your right elbow to push your right knee back, opening up your hips and pelvis. Now turn and twist your upper body back just slightly at the end. Change, come back up, keep your arms there. Right toes turn in, left toes turn out, keeping that 4-foot distance between your feet. Inhale, breathing, bend your left knee and sit down. So triangle on the left side. So left thigh parallel to the floor. Press your hips forward, bring your arms back, open your chest. Inhale, breathing, and move your arms, bringing your left elbow in front of your left knee and just touch between big toe and second toe. So no pressure on the floor with your fingertips, no pressure on your knee with your elbow. Look up towards the ceiling, chin to your right shoulder. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose. Making sure you're not collapsing on that left leg, so keeping that gap triangle shape between your thigh and your rib cage. Press your right hip down and forward. At the same time, use your left elbow to press your left knee back, opening up your hips and pelvis. Turn and twist your upper body back slightly. Keep your right knee locked and your right foot flat on the floor. Change, come up. Turn your left toes in. Shimmy your feet in a little closer together, so about 3-foot distance between your feet. And then bring your arms up over your head, palms together, just cross your thumbs. Stretch stretch up out of your waist, turn on your heels, so lift your toes up and face the right side. Press your left hip forward more to get 2 hips in one line, and make sure your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and round down front side. So tucking your chin to your chest. Look at your belly button, and then touch your forehead to your knee. So it's more important to get that forehead to knee connection than to have a straight front leg. So don't be shy to bend your right knee up as much as you need to. If you need help balancing, separate your hands. Then walk your fingertips forward beyond your toes. Keep your back heel down, your back leg locked. Bring maximum weight into your front leg so your right hip sticks up towards the ceiling. Keeping that throat choke sensation, massaging your thyroid gland, activating the immune system, regulating your hormones. Now use your forehead against your right knee, press back, try to lock the front leg at the end. Change, slowly coming up, arms and head together. Pick up your toes, turn on your heels, and face the left side of the room. Press your right hip forward more. Try to line up your hips and make sure your back foot is at a 45-degree angle. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing, and round down, chin to chest. Forehead to knee connection. So remember, bend your left knee up as much as you need to. Back heel down, back leg locked. Move the body weight into your left leg so that your left hip can stick up towards the ceiling. 2 hips in one line. Nice compression of the pancreas and other internal organs. This is also an extension of your kidney, so try stretching your arms forward more. Use that forehead pressure to press back on your left knee. Try to lock your knee at the end. Change, slowly come up. Turn, right foot steps back, arms down side, and then come back to the middle of your mat for tree pose Tadasana. Feet together, toes and heels touching. Shift the weight to your left leg and pick your right foot up from underneath. So use both hands if you need to, the sole of your right foot facing the ceiling. Bring the foot up nice and high onto the left thigh, and then slowly allow your right knee to come down. Eventually in the future, 2 knees will be in one line. But for now, focus on 2 hips in one line and 2 shoulders in one line. Bring your right hand up to the center of your chest. If you're ready for more, bring your left hand up to meet it in Namaskar. But if your foot starts to slip, just keep holding your foot with your left hand. Your standing leg should be straight, thigh contracted. Spine is straight, shoulders relaxed, chest is lifted. Finding some stillness here. Focus on yourself. Breathe through your nose. And change. Right leg comes down. Shift the weight to your right leg and pick your left foot up. Lift your left foot nice and high up onto the right thigh, the sole of your foot facing the ceiling. Then slowly allow your left knee to come down. 2 knees in one line, 2 hips in one line, 2 shoulders in one line. Left hand comes up, center chest. Bring your right hand up to meet it in Namaskar, but if your foot slips or if you lose your form, then just pick the foot back up with your right hand. Standing legs should be straight, thighs contracted, shoulders relaxed down, head is neutral. Focus on yourself. Breathe through your nose. Find some stillness here. Change. Left leg comes down. So for second set, you can do tree pose again, or you can try toe stand. I'll guide you through toe stand. So focusing on the floor, 4 feet in front of you, lift your right leg up onto the center of your thigh, and then bring your hands, palms together in front of your chest. Bend your body down from the lower spine. Reach your hands forward, touch your 10 fingertips on the floor. Now walk them forward to bring the body weight into your hands. Bend your left knee, bring your hips down and sit down on your heel. Walk your hands to either side of you, stretching your spine up, balancing on your fingertips. Keep looking at the floor. When you're ready, lift your left hand up, center of chest. Right hand comes up to meet it in Namaskar. If you'd like more, push up 1/2 inch off of your heel and then bring your gaze forward. Hands come back to the floor in front of you, pushing back up nice and slow. Take your time, coming all the way up and change. Right leg comes down. Keep focusing on the floor and then lift your left leg up to the center of your thigh. Bring your hands, palms together in front of your chest. Bend your body down from the lower spine. Reach down, touch your both hands on the floor. Walk your hands forward, bring body weight into your hands so you can bend your right knee, lower your hips down. And then slowly walk your hands to either side of you, balancing on your fingertips. Keep looking down at the floor 4 feet in front of you as you slowly lift your left hand up. Right hand comes up to meet it in Namaskar. Keep stretching up wherever you are. If you're ready, press up off your heel and then bring your gaze forward nice and slow. Hands back to the floor, come up the opposite way you went down. Take your time. Ooh. And everyone change. Left leg comes down. That's it for the standing series, everyone. So have a sip of water if you need one, and then turn around and relax on your back for your 2-minute Savasana. So for Savasana, we lay down on our backs with our feet towards the back wall, head towards the front. Savasana, also called dead body pose, so exactly how it sounds. So Naomi's very stiff. I feel you, girl. Lots of running lately. This is a nice compliment if you do other types of exercise. So let's find 2 minutes of stillness here. So lying down with your heels together, toes fall open, arms in close to your body, palms face up, head straight, eyes open, slowing down your breath in and out through your nose, slowing down your heart rate, taking 2 minutes of complete relaxation. So just allow your body to melt into the floor. Letting go of your standing series. It's over now, so try not to worry about that. Stay present in this moment. If you find during these short breaks between postures your mind is wandering, then go back to your senses. What are you hearing? What are you seeing? What are you smelling? Hopefully nothing too terrible. So just relax. Breathe through your nose. Starting off the floor series with wind removing pose, right leg lifts up, holding your right leg 2 inches below your knee, your 10 fingers interlocked. Pull your right knee down towards your shoulder, avoiding your rib cage. So pull your knee away from the body and then back in towards your shoulder. Left leg is long, calf muscle touching the floor. If it doesn't touch, then you can flex your left toes back. Chin tucks in towards your chest to get a long neck. Bring your elbows in towards your body and relax your shoulders down towards the floor. Use your arm strength to pull your right knee in extra hard, feeling a pinch in your hip joint, massaging the ascending colon. Change, right leg comes down. Left leg up. Hold your left leg 2 inches below the knee with your 10 fingers interlocked, and then pull your left knee down towards your left shoulder. Avoid your rib cage, out and back in. Right leg long, calf muscle touching the floor. If it doesn't touch, you can flex your right toes back, but please make sure your left foot is nice and relaxed. Chin tucks in, neck flat. Elbows in close to the body, relax your shoulders towards the floor. Use your arm strength to pull the left knee in, feeling the pinch in your hip joint, maximum compression to your lower abdomen, massaging the descending colon. Change, left leg comes down. And both legs lift up, grabbing your elbows over the legs, couple of inches below your knees. Nice tight grip, compact. Feet together side by side. Relax your feet. Relax your belly. Feel your spine flatten onto the mat. Lower your hips down a little further if you can. Try to touch your shoulders down towards the mat. Chin tucks in slightly to get a nice long spine. Both legs massaging your transverse colon. Change, legs down, arms down, Savasana. We're gonna take a 10-second Savasana between each posture for the rest of the class. Your goal during Savasana is to lie still, breathe, and relax. Moving into the first sit-up of class, if you have back problems, please just roll to the side and press yourself up. Join us in the next posture. For those of you joining in for the sit-up, bring your feet together, flex your feet, arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Exhale, breathing, grab your big toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn around, lie down on your stomach for the spine strengthening series. Starting with Cobra Pose, Bhujangasana. Chin out, neck flat on the floor. Hands under your shoulders close to your chest. Fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders, baby fingers in line with the sides of your shoulders. Legs and feet together. You only have one leg, don't open it. Elbows in, shoulders down. Look up towards the ceiling and come up, please. So you're lifting your upper body using your back strength, coming up about halfway till your elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Now stretch your elbows towards your hips and bring them in to touch your body. Relax your shoulders down. Look up more, shoulders down, chest up, squeeze your glutes, press your hips into the floor. Change, slowly lower down, looking right with your left ear on the mat. Arms down by your side, palms face up. Toes together and heels fall open. Completely relax. We're going to do 2 sets of our spine strengthening series. So second set, Cobra. Hands under your shoulders, fingertips in line with the tops of your shoulders, baby fingers in line with your deltoids. Legs and feet together. Start squeezing your glutes, press your hips into the floor. Bring your elbows in, shoulders down, look up and come up. Lifting your upper body using your back strength. Coming up about halfway, elbows are at a 90-degree angle. Stretch your elbows towards your hips and then bring your elbows in to touch your body. Relax your shoulders a little bit more. Lift your chest up more. Look up higher. Shoulders down. Hold it. Change. Slowly lower. Look left, right ear on the mat. Relax. Breathe. Locust pose, Savasana. Arms straight position, get your arms under your body, hands, palms face the floor. 2 baby fingers touching side by side, chin on the mat. Left leg relaxed, right leg is solid. Point your toes, lock your knee. Inhale, breathing, and lift your right leg up. Holding in here for 10 seconds, squeezing that right glute, lifting your leg up, stretching the toes back, hold it there. Change, slowly lower down, relax your right leg. Left leg solid, point your toes, lock your knee, and lift your left leg up. So making sure the left hip touches with your wrist or forearm, you're just lifting the leg up. Squeeze that left glute as you lift your leg up a little higher, point your toes and stretch your toes to the back wall. Change, slowly lower down. Turn your head in so your mouth is on your mat and then readjust your hands to get your elbows a little closer under the body. You're opening your fingers wide, grabbing the floor with your fingertips. Full lungs, take a deep breath, and without bending your knees, lift your both legs up off the floor. Squeeze your inner thighs together, your feet together, come up a little higher, squeeze the glutes, press your heels up higher. Change, slowly lower. Release your arms out, looking right, left ear on the mat, completely relax. Let it go. On your inhale, feel the backs of your lungs expand. On your exhale, allow the chest to just sink into the floor. Second set. Arms straight, get your arms under your body, hands, palms face the floor. Chin on the mat, left leg relaxed. Right leg solid, point your toes, lock your knee, inhale, breathing, right leg lifts up. Squeeze your glute, point your toes, hold it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, higher. 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower. Relax your right leg. Left leg solid, point your toes, lock your knee, inhale, breathing, left leg lifts up. Everyone together, holding it there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock your knee, point your toes, 7, 8, 9, 10. Slowly lower with control. Head turns in so your mouth is on the mat. Readjust your hands, get your elbows a little closer under the belly. Open your fingers wide, grab the floor with your fingertips. Full lungs, take a deep breath, and without bending your knees, both legs lift up. Everyone go up, come up, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your inner thighs, squeeze your feet together. Keep going, don't give up. Breathe through your nose, come up more. Change, slowly lower. Release your arms out, looking left, right ear down, let it go, relax. Feeling that nice tingling sensation rushing down your elbows, wrists, forearms, fingertips. Fingertips just curl up naturally. Full locust pose. Arms come out to the side like airplane wings. Palms are down. 5 fingers together, chin on the floor. Start squeezing your legs and feet. You only have one leg. Don't open it. Now look up towards the ceiling. Take a deep breath and lift your arms, body, head, legs, everything up off the floor. Go up. Come up, lift your arms up and back so your fingertips are in line with the tops of your head. Only your hip bones touching the floor, the rest of your body in the air. Now chest up, exhale, breathing, come up a little higher and change. Slowly lower, looking right, left ear down. Relax, breathe. Second set, chin out, arms out to the side, legs and feet together. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs, feel the knees lift up off the floor. Look up towards the ceiling, take a deep breath, arms, body, head, legs, everything lifts up. You're a 747 taking off. Everyone go up, arms up and back. Fingertips in line with the tops of your head, only hip bones on the floor, the rest of your body in the air. Keep breathing, chest up, body up, exhale, breathing, come up more. And change. Slowly lower with control, looking left, right ear down. Breathe, relax, lie still. Final posture of our spine strengthening series, chin on the floor. Floor bow, grabbing your feet from the outside 2 inches below your toes, 6-inch gap between knees and feet. Wrists are straight, point your toes, take a deep breath, and kick your both legs back and up towards the ceiling. Relax your chest and shoulders. You're using the power of your kick. Look up. Try to see your big toes coming up over the top of your head. Now roll forward, toes in the center from the side. Kick back more, harder. Head up more, try to see your big toes. Knees in, wrists straight, point your toes, kick, 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 change. Slowly lower, take your time, look to the right, left ear down. Toes together, heels fall open, and completely relax. Second set, chin on the floor, bend your knees and hold your feet from the outside 2 inches below your toes. Remember, the power of this posture is in your kick, so try not to use your arm strength at all. Just use your kick. 6 inches between knees and feet, wrists straight, point your toes. Take a deep breath and kick your both legs back and up. Look up for your big toes. Roll forward just a bit so your toes can be in the center. Head up more, wrists are straight. Kick into your hands, point your toes, bring your knees in a little more, keep going, kick, 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 change, slowly lower, take your time, looking left, right ear down, breathe. Bring your hands under your shoulders, gently push yourself up, and make your way to the middle of your mat. So we're gonna be moving through the next few postures in a sequence. So come to the middle of your mat for fixed firm pose. Knees are together. Open your feet up and sit your hips down on the floor between your heels. So your hips touch the floor, heels touch your hips. If this is causing you joint pain, open your knees up wide. Bring your hands to your feet, thumbs inside, fingers outside. If you can go further, bring your right elbow down, then left elbow down one by one. Your head touches the floor, back of the head, shoulders down, and eventually your whole upper body will be relaxed on the floor. And when you're ready, bring your arms over your head, grab your elbows, and pull your elbows down to the mat. Tuck your chin in so your neck is flat, and then lift your chest and stomach up high, but making sure your hips stay on the mat and your knees stay down. If you're ready, you can start walking your knees a little closer together, but make sure the knees are still touching the floor. Your hips are down, you're actively lifting your chest and stomach up high, breathing in and out through your nose throughout the entire posture. Now bring your hands back to your feet. Use your elbows to gently press yourself back up. Stay in the middle of your towel. Bring your knees and feet together, hips to your heels for half tortoise pose. Arms over your head sideways, palms together, just cross your thumbs. Stretch up, stomach in, core engaged, and you go down. So arms and head are together. Forehead touches the floor. Two baby fingers touch the floor, the rest of your arms in the air. Lock your elbows by stretching your arms forward more. Chin is forward away from your chest. Stretch forward, chin forward. Exhale, breath, you relax your hips down towards your heels. Feeling your total spine stretching from top to bottom. Inhale, come up, arms and head together. Arms down, turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Feet together, flex your feet. Arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Come to the top of your mat for camel pose, Ustrasana, standing up on your knees with a 6-inch gap between your knees and your feet. Hands to your hips, fingers towards the floor, thumbs outside. Take a deep breath and press your hips forward. Drop your head back. Now go back halfway and stop in the middle. Right hand comes down, grab your right heel. Left hand down, grab your left heel. Thumbs outside, fingers inside. Making sure you have a nice tight grip on your heels. Now take a deep breath, eyes open. Exhale, breathing, and push your stomach, hips, legs forward. So squeeze your glutes. Press your hips forward, lifting your chest up. Eyes are open. Breathe in and out through your nose. 360-degree angle, backward bend. Bring your hands back to your hips, press your hips forward, lift your chest up, and then lower your hips down, turn around and relax on your back in Savasana. Feet together, flex your feet. Arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Come to the middle of your mat for rabbit pose, Sasangasana, sitting with your knees and feet together. If you have a towel, I recommend using it. So you're gonna flip the towel over your feet and grab your heels over the towel. So thumbs outside, fingers inside. Nice tight grip on your heels. Good boy, Barkley. Suck your stomach in, exhale, breathing and round down front side. Touching your forehead to your knees, automatically the top of your head will touch the floor. Exhale, breathing and lift your hips up high, rolling forward till your arms and elbows are straight. Now, if there's a gap between knees and forehead, then you can walk your knees forward one by one, but make sure your head
and your neck stays still. Feel your total spine stretching top to bottom. Suck your stomach in more. Lift your hips up a little bit higher. Straighten out your elbows. Pull on your heels a bit more. If you're ready for it, squeeze your heels together. Close off the gap between your feet. Inhale, come up. Head comes up last. Flip the towel over. We're going to move straight into head to knee with stretching pose. So sit your hips down to the left and then bring your legs out in front of you. Keeping your left leg bent and your right leg comes out corner-wise. So your legs are at a 90-degree angle. Arms come up over your head. Turn to the right and grab your right foot 2 inches below your toes. Your 10 fingers are interlocked. Pull on your toes, flex your foot, and if you have a straight leg, you can lift your heel up off the floor. Tuck your chin in, look at your belly button, and touch your forehead to your knee. So it's actually more important for your forehead and knee to connect than to have a straight leg. So don't be shy to bend your right knee up as much as you need to. Elbows come down towards the floor and in towards your calf muscle. Bring your left elbow down more, left shoulder down more, rolling in left side. Try working your left knee a little closer towards the mat, keeping a nice rounded spine, elbows in, relax your shoulders, roll in. Change, come up. Right leg comes in, left leg comes out. Legs are at a 90-degree angle, arms up, turn to the left, grab your left foot, nice tight grip on the foot, bend your knee up if you need to. Chin tucks in, and touch your forehead to your knee. Elbows come down towards the floor and in towards your calf muscle. Right elbow comes down more, right shoulder down more. Stomach is sucked in, nice rounded spine in this posture. Using this posture to focus on your form, practicing for standing head to knee pose, not having to worry about any balance. Change, both legs come out in front of you, lie down on your back, and as soon as your arms touch, quickly sit up. Grabbing your big toes with your middle and index fingers and then shimmying your hips back right and left, working on straight legs. Pull on your toes, flex your feet, and if your legs are straight, you can lift your heels up. Otherwise, keep a nice healthy bend in your knees. Pull on your toes and exhale, bend your elbows down towards the floor as you stretch your body forward from the lower spine. So we're working on a straight spine here. So don't look down at your knees. If you can, keep your gaze forward and think more about pulling your chest through your arms. Shoulders relax back. Keep pulling on your toes. Breathe in and out through your nose. Pull, pull, pull. Change. Come up, flip around, relax on your back, Savasana. Feet together, flex your feet, arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Turn and face the front for your final posture, finishing class off with spine twists. So bend your left leg on the floor so your knee faces forward, and then bring your right foot up and over your left knee. So your right foot is flat on the floor. Now relax your right hip back down towards the mat. Left arm comes up and over your right knee. Press your knee back, turn your wrist, grab your left knee with your left hand, or you can just bend that left arm. Your right arm comes on your back, palm facing out to grab your left inner thigh, or press your palm down into the mat at the base of your spine. Inhale, breathing, lift your chest up. Exhale, breathing, and look over your right shoulder. Looking way back behind you, chin coming over your shoulder. Total spine twisting top to bottom. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale and twist, twist, twist. Change. Bending your right leg on the floor, knee faces forward, and then bring your left foot up and over your right knee. So your left foot should be flat on the floor, and relax your hip back down. It should be touching the mat. Right arm up and over your left knee. Push your knee back, turn your wrist and grab your right knee with your right hand, or just bend that right elbow. Left arm on your back, palm facing out to grab your right inner thigh, or press your palm down into the floor.
Inhale, lift up, stretch up. Exhale, breathing, and look over your left shoulder. Look way back behind you. Chin coming over your shoulder, twisting your total spine top to bottom. On your inhale breath, stretch up more. On your exhale, twist, twist, twist. Change. Unravel yourself, turn around, and relax on your back for a Savasana. Final sit-up of class, feet together, flex your feet, arms over your head, cross your thumbs. Inhale, breathing, and sit up. Exhale, grab your big toes, forehead to the knees, elbows to the floor. Come to the middle of your mat, sitting down for your final breathing exercise, couple body breathing, glowing in firm pose. So you might want to sit down cross-legged or sit with your knees and feet together, however you're more comfortable. Focusing on your exhale, snapping the abdominal wall in and out to force the exhale out your mouth. Don't worry about the inhale, it will happen automatically. Bringing your hands to your knees, shoulders relaxed, spine straight. Focusing on yourself, we're only going to do one set. Everyone starting together, let's begin. So that's enough. That is it for your 60-minute class. Please take some time here to lie down on your back for your final Savasana. So feet towards the back wall, head towards the front, lying down with your legs and arms by your side, palms face up, completely relax. Let go of your class. Just take a few minutes here. There's no rush. Allow your body to take some time here to really absorb the last 60 minutes. You worked so hard. I hope you enjoyed the 60-minute class. If you do want to try a full 90 minutes, you're welcome to scroll back on the Facebook page, or you can go to my YouTube channel. Hopefully see everyone again next week, Saturday at 10 a.m. Enjoy this chilly Saturday. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.